Subjected true towns, terminal laws in celebration of decline. People laugh, people cry, manifest millions to die. Sudden flash and all is gone, but for a ghost to sing along. Fallen whole, all around, our trees are dead and in the ground. assembly line with sign our names on bombs, so the burning children know that the children love them. Hopeless, helpless, not to ourselves. How could we feel good for anything good? It's just a sign of the time. It's just a sign of the time. Time is mine. Syracuse, let me out! So divine, so assured, the matter of meaning is blood. Hypocrisy made currency to justify atrocity. Holy scroll takes its toll. The wars were on the road. Grab your guns, let's have some fun. And watch the night never unfold. So hopeless and helpless, not to ourselves. How could we feel good for anything again? It's just a sign of the time. It's just a sign of the time. Time is not. Time is not. I'm still getting used to this long hair thing. Oh, hi there, baby bats, goths, schools, gays and theys, and everything in between. Thank you for coming out again. This is our second year in a row here, and I'm very happy to be back. We had a great time. This is a wonderful scene. I would ask you, how are you? But that feels like a frail, stupid question in this country these days. Because let's just face it, we've been towing the line with fascist bullshit for a long time, and it transcends all the parties in this country. But now, these white nationalist, transphobic, homophobic, xenophobic motherfuckers are going the full 9 yards for the power grab. And they're trying to take your rights away. They're trying to create false calamity to fucking collapse this country into chaos so that you have to be subservient and subjected to their military rule. And we're not gonna fucking have that shit. Fuck these motherfuckers. So, I'd like to welcome you to our 2025 Death to Fascism tour. This next song is all about those people. It's about this white Christian nationalist bullshit that has invaded our society, that is trying to tell you that that is the only way forward. It is a big fucking lie. These people think they're smarter than you. They are absolutely not. So, this one's called Normalized. how we got to this place where we find ourselves, and it's very simple. The core of a lot of this shit is simple. It's called the military-industrial complex. It's a series of businesses funded by billionaires, owned by billionaires, soon to be trillionaires, that are funding these companies, owning these companies, that perpetuate warfare because that's the product they create under this ultra-capitalist hellscape that we find ourselves in. And when you have a company where your only solution is a bomb or a gun or a bullet, the only problems that you find are ones that need that solution. So I saw the reality of that when I was in the military. I saw the reality when I went to Afghanistan and that pointless fucking war. And I see the reality in that unfolding every day as I look upon, as we fund genocide in places like Congo and Gaza and amongst others. And it's a fucking nightmare and we're paying for it. Make no mistake about it. You are funding the death of children. And if that doesn't piss you off, I don't know what more to fucking say to you right now. I'm sick and tired of living in a world where we have to examine and justify the deaths of children as a means to an end. It's never fucking acceptable, and we have to transcend this shit. So tonight I want you to have fun, I want you to have a good time, I want you to dance, and I want you to leave your anger and your fear and your frustrations here for just a moment and get it out and dance. And don't give a fuck about what you look like or what you think you look like. Have fun. But let's also send that energy intentionally to those people that are dying in places on our behalf. This song is dedicated to them. It's called Kandahar. stood up here and acted like I knew the fucking solutions to these things, though, y'all. I don't. I mean, look at me, for Christ's sake. I don't take everything I say with a grain of salt, I guess, is what I'm saying. But I think I do know where the solutions begin. And it's been happening, and it's only going to happen more as we find ourselves in this nightmare. You need to get out into the fucking streets, fill the streets, and make your voices heard. Good trouble. You get out there, non-violent, non-compliance. You cause problems for these people. You affect their bottom line. Because the only thing that billionaires and trillionaires understand is the bottom line, is that pocketbook. And I think we did a pretty goddamn good job at making Elon Musk feel that earlier this year. So keep doing it. Because again, I'm not telling you what to believe, I'm telling you what you need to stay the fuck away from. And I think it's a fair assessment of this world that we should all think that, you know, if billionaires exist, nobody should have to want for anything, but that's not the fucking fact. So until everybody has their basic human needs and an ecological system that is sustainable, billionaires should not fucking exist. There's a friend of mine that's like even more articulate than I am. I say fuck a lot because I get nervous. I have actually crippling anxiety up here. So, but I would like to invite that friend up for a few seconds, if that's okay to say something to y'all. It's a little bit more articulate. Yeah. This is my friend, the balaclava. You can acquire the balaclava at your military surplus stores or on the internet for about $10. And I don't know about you, but in the great state of Georgia, where we're from, it's still legal to wear this in public. And you see, my friend the balaclava does this amazing magic trick, if you'll allow me to illustrate.
Oh, hell yeah.
In less than 30 seconds, Mark Zuckerberg and the cops no longer know who I am. Y'all know I'm down for like a really shitty dad joke, so I'm sorry for that. But in any case, this next one's all about fighting for what you believe in, no matter what it is. Get out there, put your skin in the game, because we got a lot to lose, and we're not lost yet, so we got to fight for something. This is called Balaclava Kiss. stopped that by the police. You didn't get that shit from me. I'm on enough lists, I think.
Same.
A lot of times I post things and I'm like, well, there's another one probably. Alright, so this next one means a lot to me because it kind of reflects a lot of the things that I did with my life. You know, I left the military very willfully because I was like, fuck this, man. I saw the reality of that war in Afghanistan and I was like, I want to do the opposite. So I became a paramedic firefighter in Atlanta. I miss that job a lot. This is more fun, but I miss it a lot. But when I left that job to do this, I felt fine for a long time, but around that time I got diagnosed with PTSD, which was very weird for me because I felt fine for a very long time. I was just like, wow, I went through a lot and I'm okay. And then one day I was not okay, pointedly so. But I did the thing. I talked to a doctor, I got on medication, I went through a lot of therapy, I still go to therapy. But one thing I had to learn about that process is getting better with any mental health thing. And I'm telling you this because y'all don't show up at this show because you're mentally well. You don't come because you're doing great. But one thing I had to learn about is that getting better is not just getting better. It's not just like you're there, cool, and then you're there forever. You're gonna get in those low places again. When I get to that low place, I feel like I have this shadow self that kind of stalks me around and says, hey, Dusty, it's good to see you. You tried, but you're back here with me. Why don't you just quit? Why don't you just opt out? Fuck that shit. Don't ever listen to that voice. So this one's all about sticking around. This is called Stay. Treachery's on to a little bit more levity, and I don't want to bum out the goth crowd with too much. I get a lot of criticism on the internet, and you know, whatever. So there's two things about this, and then the biggest criticism is, you know, you're too political and you talk too much, which is, I do talk too much, but whatever, I don't give a shit about that. The political thing, I'm like, two things. Number one is just, everything I'm talking about is just human rights. It's just basic human rights. But number two, go fuck yourself, I don't care. There is also that. But I like to think of myself as like somebody that fields, you know, the criticism. So this next song, there's no politics in this at all. At all. It's just a list of things that cats are not. Any political sway you might put on this is your fault. It's just objective facts. So this is a song, this is like an unknown Smith's B-side called I Love Cats. Cat pictures, please. When someone's in your face, spouting conspiracies, there is only one thing that you should do. So I love cats, so much more than I love you. They're adorable, hilarious. No one ever is Donald fucking Trump. I love cats, so much more than Thank y'all. I pretty much have y'all do that so that I do not miss my cats as well. Alright. Speaking of cats, my beautiful fiance, I'm getting married this year, y'all. Like total fucking dork stereotypes for getting married in a cemetery. But my fiance runs a cat rescue. Go follow it. It's called Odd Paws Rescue. She specializes in cats that are missing pieces. the little wacky weird ones. And she does a great job. So make sure you help support Scarlett. She's adopted out over 60 cats this year, which is. But anyway, I'm in the mood for love songs. So this is turning like singer-songwriter shit, but I don't care. I found the scene when I was like 13, and back then in the 1900s, getting into music like goth and post-punk music back then was like, it was like a drug deal. You had to know a guy, and that guy was a middle-aged man at a record store. And you would go to that guy and you'd be like, yo, I really like this Bauhaus record. What's more can I listen to? And he'd be like, here's some Christian Death, or here's some, you know, Neubauten or whatever. But anyway, back then we all gate-kept things because there was preciousness to it. It's good that you can find stuff easy now, but back then you were kind of an insufferable bastard, all of us. And when you found something that was a little more obscure, you're like, man, I'm not telling a fucking soul about this one. So anyway, this is a love song. This is my gate-kept band from when I was a teenager. This is a Sheffield band from the mid-'80s. And I want you to answer this honestly. Are there any Comsat Angels fans here? One guy. Every time. Do you own a record store? Alright, anyway, this is for Scarlett. This is called You Move Me. Thank you. Are there any vampire movie fans, vampire people? No way. I would never believe it. This one's my favorite vampire movie, Only Lovers Left Alive. It's called Let Go of Time. few more for you. Is that okay? Are you still with us? I know it's Wednesday night, and that is so appreciated, and it's so good to see such a great subcultural scene showing up on a Wednesday night. Let's give it up for Viva Whatever. They were absolutely awesome. Fucking blew me away. Make sure you show up to their shows. I'm not sure if they have merch, but if they have some merch, get something from them because you need to support your local scene. But as a thank you for coming out, we're going to play you something brand new that's not out yet. And I'm going to fuck it all up. But you don't know that, so it's okay. This one's all about fighting a good fight. It's called Hold Fast. let's fucking dance! So much. Here's the deal. Whose is this their first Vision Video show? Awesome. So, look, I find that the encore thing is inherently kind of cheesy. And that's coming from a dude that people call Goth Dad on the internet. So anyway, but I get it. I was a theater kid growing up. Where are my theater kids at? All of you. All of you. No, but some of you need this, like, theater. You need the ceremony of the encore performance. So, as is Vision Video tradition, we'll simulate that for you and just get it out of the way, and then we'll play some more songs. How about that? All right. You've been wonderful. We'll see you next time. We will be back because I do genuinely love it here. Until then, see ya. Backstage, and we were like, I couldn't possibly do another one, but then we heard the roar of the crowd, and we said, we just They won't let us get away with this. All right, anyway. 2 more songs, how about that? All right, so this next one is also a cover. And this pays homage to the reason why we're here, goth and post-punk music in general. And when I think of that music, there's 1 or 2 or 3 bands that come to mind, but we're gonna play one of these bands that really sucked me into this world, because it was one of those times when I heard the music and I just said, whatever that is, it is for me. So this is a band of 4 guys from Manchester, specifically Salford, and so we're gonna play a little bit of Joy Division. That time. This is the last song, but in lieu of that, I want you to have the best possible time, and I want you to remember that we all look fucking crazy. I look completely insane. Nobody's looking around at what you're doing, so I want you to do 2 things. I want you to dance, like the song just said, and I want you to sing. And I'm going to give you the lyrics to the chorus, so you can sing along with us, because it's very simple. You ready for the words? I can feel your knife in my back. I can feel your knife in my side. You'll figure out the melody immediately, because I wrote this shit. It's simple. Syracuse, are you ready for one more song? That was pretty good, but it was still bullshit. Are you ready for one more song? Productions on drums. Give it up for your DJ tonight, your sound and lighting engineers, your bartenders, your staff. And of course for yourselves, revel in your time. Any Blade Runner fans? Alright, hey y'all, I fucking love doing this, and it's a true blessing from the universe that like I get to do this at all, let alone show up to a place on a Wednesday night and see such a healthy, amazing crowd like this. Thank you so fucking much. I got one last little thing to say, and then I'll shut the fuck up. And finally, hey look, things are gonna get harder soon. It's inevitable. It's just fact. It's going to get kind of bad probably. But I want you to literally look around you right now. This is not a big city. This is not a huge scene, but you are all a community and you can all take care of each other. So I want to remind you of something. It is a historical fact that the people that do the best when times get really brutal and hard are the times when people have real community. Not that bullshit on TikTok or Instagram, but real senses of community. That's where you sacrifice for each other. That's where you take care of each other. That's where you donate to mutual aid. That's where you figure out who the people amongst you are motherfuckers and interlopers and people that espouse things like xenophobia, transphobia, homophobia, etc., and you tell them, hey, I love you, but you're not fucking welcome here, man. Get the fuck out. That aside, I challenge you to two things. Number one, keep showing up to places like this. Keep your scene, your goth or post-punk, your metal, your whatever scene, alive or undead or whatever. Keep it going. Keep showing up. And the second thing, and this is the more important thing, I challenge you, and I don't want this to be a hollow thing that I challenge you, I really mean this. The next time you show up here, or to your other goth or punk or whatever nights, dance parties, whatever, house parties even, I want you to go up to people that are within your scene and say, hey, I really like your shirt. I really like, whatever, your makeup, your hair. It's good to meet you. My name is, etc. And get to know each other. Start learning each other's names. Build this to be something meaningful and true, because we've made this shit a fucking product for so long. It has to become something real again. So, thank you again. Give it up one more time to the Song and Dance for having us. Your DJ, Viva whatever. Tip your bartenders, don't drink and drive. And we'll be back next year if you'll have us again. Fuck yeah, we're coming anyway, I don't care. But until then, y'all, stay strange. We'll see you next time. One last thing. I'm losing my voice. I'm going to be hanging out and like taking pictures, doing whatever. I'm going to be a little quiet because I don't know when to shut the fuck up, so I'm clearly losing my voice. So, anyway, bye.